For page 199, you are going to need 4 different colors of crayons. There are crayons in your basket. You will need 4 different colors. 4 colors. If you did your homework, you learned that the Cold War was a state of tension between the United States and the Soviet Union. We never actually fought. That's why it's cold. But it's a long period of time when we just hated another country. And the biggest reason the Soviet Union and the United States didn't get along was because they were very, very different. Their beliefs were so different that they hated each other. So today we are going to discuss those different kinds of beliefs. So I need you to get your first color. And I want you to draw a circle around the first column. If you're not sure how to do it, look up on the board. At the top of this column, write United States.
Please put USA.
Okay. These 2 words, capitalism and democracy, describe the United States. Get a different color. Using this different color, draw a circle around the second column. And at the top of the second column, write Soviet Union. Good job, Andrew. These 2 words, communism and dictatorship, describe the Soviet Union. Get your third color. Using this third color, draw a circle around the first row. If you're unsure what I mean, look up on the board.
You come back here right now.
The terms in the first row are different types of economies, and you see that from the first bullet point. So draw a box around the words economy.
Wait, with a different crayon?
Crayon.
We're on our third color still. Remember, economy means money, right? And so these are 2 ways of giving and taking away money, of making money, of surviving. In capitalism, you do a job and you make the money. People own companies and industries. Bill Gates owns Windows. Andrew Carnegie owns what kind of mills? Steel mills. People own things and people pay each other. Does Andrew Carnegie make the same amount of money as the person working in his mill? No. He makes a boatload more. In capitalism, we have what we call survival of the fittest. And you should know that term from your science class. Survival of the fittest. And it means that if you are supposed to survive, it means it will show. So if you are supposed to make money and be rich, then you will work really hard and do very well in school and get a really good job and get lots and lots of money. And if you don't work really hard in school and you don't do well and you don't get a good job, are you going to get lots and lots of money?
Did we cheat?
No!
Thank you.
Because of capitalism, some people make a lot of money and some people don't make a lot of money. We have rich people and we have poor people. It's how capitalism works. We have different classes, different groups, depending on how much money you make. Communism doesn't believe that's right. In communism, the government owns all of your industries. The government owns your factories. Because they want equality. They want fairness. And they say that no matter if you are the guy in charge of the factory or the guy working in the factory, as long as you've worked your 8 hours, you're getting the same amount of money. Because that's what's fair. Everyone should be able to succeed. They have no classes because everyone's supposed to be equal. Everyone's born equal. Everyone gets paid the same amount. Everyone gets to eat the same amount. It's all about fairness and equality. Ethan?
Do you think that communism would be more towards survival of the fittest? Because when you think of communism, I don't really see much fairness.
But that's because that's what you've been told. Communism, what it's supposed to be, is about fairness and equality. Usually doesn't end up that way though. Get your last color. And using your last color, we draw our last circle around the bottom row. These are types of governments. These are types of governments. So we draw a box around those words, government. In the United States, we have a democracy. That means the regular people have power, right? Yes? Well, once they turn 18. So, how do the regular people have power? Ethan?
We get to elect the government.
They can elect government officials. We vote. When your parents choose who they want to vote for, they're choosing the person who they think will make the decisions that they want. If they want someone who's going to have a lot of government programs to help people, they vote Democrat. If they think the government spends too much money and they want it to spend less, they vote Republican. In democracy, people have the power. People have the control by voting. And in democracy, people also have freedoms. We have freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press, right? The Soviet Union was a dictatorship. Remember, in a dictatorship, people do not have power. People do not vote. There is one person in charge, and I make all of the decisions, and I have taken away your freedom of speech, especially while I am talking, Andrew.
What? Go on me. Us him.
So here's what we're going to do. We are going to think about